Okay, good morning, welcome back to Manchester. Today we're in NTSC at 30 frames per second. I am unhappy with 25 frames per second for the kind of running around city centre vlogging. I want to see a Range Rover boy do his £4.50 wasted gasoline by accelerating, but he's behaving because he saw me with a camera. Anyway, today we're going to concentrate on the lesbian Nana gate, the Watergate of British policing. In case you've been living under a rock and you've not been on social medias, you may not know that yesterday, sorry, the 7th of August, a few days ago, a 16-year-old adolescent female was arrested in her own home and taken away by 7 policemen because one of the female officers said, anyway, here we go, wait. Good morning. I'm going to make a very political point. You, sir, look like my handsome gay uncle.
Wonderful.
Thank you. So I hope you all witnessed that. I told a Greater Manchester policeman that he looked like my handsome gay uncle. And he said, thank you. And he smiled and walked away. I did not get arrested for a public order offence. And I think we can all agree I am slightly more in public than the autistic 16-year-old girl. There's a lot to unpack in the video. There's let me just give my position. I think the blonde, female, short-haired officer in the video does look like a lesbian. I think she looks lesbian. If I walked past her in her uniform or even out of uniform, I would think, yes, this is a lesbian woman. Now, the autistic girl allegedly said, and no one corrected the carer or the mother when she's like trying to reason with the lesbian-looking officer. She goes, all she said was that you look like my lesbian Nana. Nana is British slang, colloquial for grandmother. And there's a lot to unpack here. I mean, I think under the Equality Act of 2010, you're not allowed to discriminate along sexual lines or that sort of thing, or, disability or gender. And so if the 16-year-old girl was auditioning roles for a play, and the lesbian police officer came to audition and she said, no, you're not allowed to audition because you are lesbian, then that is a clear breach of the Equality Act of 2010 because she is being discriminated against on the basis of her sexuality. But even after watching the Black Belt Barrister video, which has done a fantastic overview of this lesbian Nana gate, even after watching his, it's not 100% clear what the girl said. I mean, West Yorkshire Police, where Leeds is based, in the city, they said, hey guys, I'm doing a political video. I don't know if you saw in the news, there was a girl, 16-year-old autistic, arrested yesterday, and her crime for being arrested, she told a female officer, you look like my lesbian Nana. And the female officer took offence and arrested her for a public order offence. Do you think saying to someone, you look like my gay uncle or you look like my lesbian granny, should be a matter for arrest?
No.
No. And why is that?
Because why would it matter?
Why would it matter? If it's a statement of fact, yeah, like if I was to say someone looks like my gay best friend, that's not... It's not an insult, and it's not discriminatory.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Look at that. People on the street, a bit of vox pox. They're like, yeah, why arrest someone? So lesbian Nana gate, it's still ongoing and developing. Hello. Did you hear about lesbian Nana gate online? The 16-year-old autistic girl arrested in Leeds on the 7th of August. Well, to fill you in, a female officer pulled the handcuffs out and arrested a 16-year-old autistic girl because the autistic girl said, you look like my lesbian grandmother.
Ooh, right, okay.
And it's a lot to unpack, but in your opinion, should anyone be able to tell anyone else they look like their lesbian relative without fear of arrest?
Of course they should, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not a rude...
for saying something like that. That's just that opinion. It's not offensive. It doesn't sound like it was meant with offensive intent.
No, it's
Right,
a
doesn't it?
statement
Seems
of
like
fact.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You look like this. You look like
Yes. Anyway, just 5 minutes ago, to test the waters, I told the policeman
All right,
he looked
yeah.
like my gay uncle. The
Oh,
policeman
right.
smiled, laughed, and said thank you. So thank you for your time, sir. Thank you. Yeah, the general feeling on the street is that arresting anyone for saying you look like my lesbian grandmother is a level of Soviet, North Korean, Chinese mind control that makes people in Britain feel incredibly high there. You're right. Can I get your opinion on something? Come on over here. Did you know my videos?
Yeah, I do.
Good man. Let me give you a quick handshake. So, have you heard? I'll film that way just for a change of scenery. Have you heard about lesbian Nana Gate from yesterday?
No.
All right, I'll fill you in. A female officer in West Yorkshire Police arrested a 16-year-old girl because the girl said, "You look like my lesbian grandmother." How do you feel about that?
Well, but the police can't be offended.
That's the thing. And is it even offensive if I say
Well-
to you, "You look like my gay uncle"? You're like, "And?"
And yeah, I don't
and?
like him.
Yeah.
So, well, that's ridiculous. She got arrested for that?
She got arrested, held in the station,
Wow.
interviewed under caution, and and it's all over Twitter, Facebook, social
And
media.
the arresting officer will get his hand slapped, she'll get released, and nothing will ever come of it.
Oh, I think this one's going to turn into a
I
big
don't
scandal.
think
This
so.
one.
It's not like he's going to lose the pension and everything, is it?
No, but anyway, it's not relevant to the story, but I think the woman does look like a lesbian. So she shouldn't have taken offence. I would have assumed she was a lesbian.
I could take offence to things, but the police legally cannot.
You're absolutely right.
The police cannot be offended. I could tell a copper to go F himself.
Yeah.
As long as there's nobody else in earshot, that's
Yeah.
not illegal.
And-
if there's somebody else
yeah.
in earshot, then it's illegal. But the police officer cannot be offended by that.
Thank you, sir, for your very rational and correct views. Thank you.
Nice to
All right, guys, as we approach the Kia ambulance on the side of the Manchester Arndale, I want to tell an absolute stranger female that she looks like my lesbian grandmother, just to see how an ordinary person would react without being prompted, without knowing it's part of a political joke. We'll see. We'll have a look. Anyway, while we do that, I love the aesthetics on the Kia ambulance. It looks like something out of Demolition Man or Back to the Future 2. Look at that. Greeny. Hey, Manchester. Oh, Manchester. I mean, it is a Friday, so it's the weekend, but it never gets... I never get used to it. Never get used to it. Let me get a taste. Yep, that's blood. Okay, so it's another location. Welcome back to Piccadilly Gardens. It's another location and another big unwashed up giant spray of blood. Perfectly normal, look. Look at that. They don't even bother to clean it up anymore. Big, good spray here. Someone's been badly injured. There's some arterial damage here to get this level of spray. All right, okay. Nice. Okay, guys, yet one more location. We're here in the Cracky Triangle. Here's Morrison's. And some more blood splatter. What kind of Thursday night did Manchester have? Why wasn't I involved? Have I missed out? Of course I have. Okay, guys, for interest of a disclosure, transparency, I haven't gone up to a random woman and told her she looks like my lesbian granny, because slightly different with a bald 6'5" massive man who you don't know talking about lesbians and grannies in your face than there is with a 16-year-old adolescent girl in her own home with 7-8 police. So anyway, the fact that I've not asked a random woman that, I don't think it's going to destroy my main argument here. But the short, peroxide blonde-haired police officer at the center of lesbian Nana Gate, she was clenching her fist when the mother or carer said, "She is autistic, please, don't arrest her." She goes, "I don't care." So, which makes the statement from West Yorkshire Police even funnier. They're like, "We take neurodivergency and autism very seriously." Direct quote from a West Yorkshire policewoman, "I don't care." So what should we do? What should we as a nation do with the lesbian looking. Come and arrest me. I honestly don't care. I'll be alongside the autistic girl in the dock. And what's your crime? I said a woman who looks lesbian looks lesbian. Sorry. Called a spade a spade. So here's what I think they should do, yeah? Let's walk along. I hope it's steady enough at 30 frames per second. West Yorkshire Police needs to suspend the officer immediately. Obviously pending investigation, whether on pay or unpaid. It's up to West Yorkshire Police. But when someone in uniform commits a howler that doesn't look out of place in the movie Schindler's List, then it can brutalize and create public disorder. So in order to avoid, I would say it's a good thing to avoid mass rioting, public disorder. Nobody wants to see vigilantes and insurrectionists fighting back against the police. You never know, it could turn into a tit-for-tat thing. Unless West Yorkshire Police admits that something here has outraged public decency, that a lesbian-looking officer, and if she's not a lesbian, I'll be very surprised. I would say she is definitely a lesbian, in my opinion. Don't sue me, West Yorkshire Police. Right, we'll get some nice audio background. She needs to be suspended or the country might riot. There may be big riots, there may be big problems.
Yeah, my mic shot. Mr. Leeds.
Hey, look at this guy, look at this. You don't mind appearing in my vlog for a sec?
No, not at all, not at all.
So what's next on the song menu?
Well, my mic keeps crackling and doing.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
So I don't know. It's good to meet you.
Thank you, man. Keep it up. Thank you for the shout out. Cheers. See you later. Hello, mate. How are you? Say hello to the video. Hey.
Hello.
Cheers. So, to prevent public disorder and riots, they need to suspend her and maybe even sack her. Sack her. I'm not saying she should be jailed, but if it turns out she discriminated against the autistic child, if she overstepped her boundaries, if she did an unlawful arrest, which I think she's done all of those things, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what the penalty is for doing such horrible things to an under 18. But I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to wrap it up by telling one more policeman or policewoman they look like a gay relative, okay? And then we'll really push the point home. 1:15 on a Friday. Are any of these lunchers going to go back to the office? Yeah, right. Okay, guys, welcome to the lovely memorial for the 22 victims of the attack at the Ariana Grande concert in Manchester in 2017. It's a good memorial. Anything else I say will be trite and cringe, but youngest victim was Safi Rose Roussos. She was an 8-year-old girl. We can't bring her back, but we can certainly improve as individuals, as a society. We can be better people. Manchester, 1:15 on a Friday. We're very central. There's Cheetham School of Music, River Irwell behind this white thing. There's a Manchester Arena where the bombing took place. But where are all the people? I'm in the middle of the road. Mate, where is everyone? Where is everyone? There's no humans about. Where is everyone? Take care.
You guys want to see what's over my AstroTurf? Hey, Georgie. Do you want to come to the circus, Georgie? We got cotton candy. We got animals, Georgie. I'll give you your balloon back, Georgie. No, your little boat back. Just have a look over the AstroTurf with me, Georgie.
Fucking hell, that's a nice view, lad. Oh, there we go. It's focused now. Focus! Listen to the wind. It's part of the experience. There you go. Enjoy the wind. Bowels of the Arndale. What? Wait, no, Bowels of Selfridges. Alors, mes amis, even the K-pop store has had its window smashed in. Look at that. Sorry. Even the K-pop store. Lady giving me the wide berth. Very respectful. Most people are respectful of the camera. A lot of people get very angry about it, but that's the best content, so what are you going to do? So the glass manufacturers... Oh, it's, I know him. So the glass manufacturers, they're saying to the government, don't get rid of the crackheads from the city centre. Crackhead attacks represents 80% of the glass man's work. So we want a solution, says the glass man, but not a solution that would impact business. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the corruption of capitalism. And it happens with me as well. If Manchester and every British city were peaceful kumbaya utopias, well, no, I'd do something else, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, cutting through the Barton Arcade, very nice Victorian arcade. Very reminiscent of Ali Pali in North London-ish. When the Victorians got really into glass, when glass became affordable enough, my God, by Jove, the Victorians liked using glass and metal. Magnificent. And there must be a reasonable reason why we... Is that a double term that's unnecessary? Reasonable reason? There must be a reason why we don't build like this anymore. Must be. Okay, a fourth location with blood. The ladies tried to clean a bit up there, you can see. But the detritus is about... Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 workers from Manchester City Council wearing the purple name tags around their necks, but they are trying to help a homeless man. This man wants a free Pepsi, but he doesn't want to be seen taking a free Pepsi. He's a conch fan, really. Okay, guys, here's the best "You're Not a Tram" I've ever seen. Check this one out. Here's a good one. Can I ask you guys a question? It's very political. Sorry, it's Charlie. I don't know if you know my... How you doing? Yeah, it's very political, but madam, you're a female police officer. If I said to you, you look like my lesbian family member, would you arrest me? Yeah, so, but let's say if I were to say to you, you remind me of my lesbian auntie, would that be a arrest? No. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's on the news. If you look up lesbian Nana, there's a a female officer in Leeds, big trouble. Cheers. Yeah.
It depends on circumstances.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. All the best. Now, I hope it's the same bleeding man or bleeding woman who's been all over the town. Otherwise, it was very bloody last night. It's fair to say that. I've got empirical data on the ground, literally on the ground, that it was very bloody last night. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here? What's happening here? Well, this building here has a court order on the side saying that if you disobey the court order, you may end up... Hey guys, you all right? You may end up in court because they've had a lot of parkourers above it. It's doing a video, don't mind me. Yeah, it's okay. So, what is being watched over by the policeman? There you go, sir. Well, the police are supervising something here. There's a LED lights. Hey guys, don't mind me. You're right. Oh yeah, the policeman's explaining that I'm in a public place, that it's okay. Thank you. Well, we'll stick around for a few seconds. Imagine you see a man with a bit of photographic equipment and your first concern is to ask the policeman if it's okay. Anyway, I want to show you this. We'll come back to the cops, but oh no, I want to show you this. High Court of Justice claim PT yada yada. An order was made in the High Court of Justice prohibiting anyone from entering or remaining on the roof or structure of these premises because YouTuber parkour people were putting themselves at risk on the roof, and they even got a court order about it. Now what are they smuggling in? What are you guys smuggling in, just out of interest? Sorry. Cool. Mortar rounds and Chanel and Tiffany & Co. Okay, I'm sure there's a strong political statement in there somewhere. When you need comfort, but you need people to think you're very hard and strong and rugged. Anyway, here's one for the comment section. I don't know if it's coming out. Most license plates are quite bright. This one's been dull grayed. It's been grayed. I'm going to change the lighting so you guys can see. That's as light as I can get it. But it's been purposefully shaded into a nice dark grey to match his car a bit better. Let's see if he's done the yellow as well. He's a hard man, but he likes comfort. No, he's doing a nice legal bright yellow on the back. Anyway, are you allowed to have a slightly darker white license plate? Hey guys, you alright? Is it yours? Is it yours? I know, it's when you gotta be comfortable in a Mercedes but still look like a rugged bastard. Yeah. See. Okay, let's cover up the copyright music. Morning. Hello. Some more random blood here, just another location. So I tell you, the sergeant on the left, he's very hands-on, takes his job seriously. He seems to genuinely want to clean up the city centre, so we'll see if he's up to much today. So I just listened to a song by Adam Sandler called Medium Pace. It's very romantic. Now take that shampoo bottle and stick it up. I can't sing the rest. Keeping it all relevant to lesbian Nanagate, I've seen the Greater Manchester Police in action. They hear people say all sorts of things. I've seen people threatened with being shot. I've seen homophobic, I've seen nasty, violent things said to people, and the police use their discretion because sometimes it's not worth it to take away someone's liberty for something they say when they're drunk or angry. Because words are not weapons. I hate to tell you this, words are not weapons. Words are words. Words cannot hurt you. Okay, he's now in handcuffs. Hey man, nothing personal, filming the police. He's now in handcuffs because the police have seized some items from him. So he's probably had some controlled substances, that's my guess. But yeah, as I said, hands-on policing. Probably needed. All right, covering the music. Get a bah! Michael Jackson playing. Oh God, there's more. I think I filmed this one. Yeah. It's all over Manchester. It's a big problem. Yeah, tell me. Go on, tell me where from. Okay, guys, we've got a narration. We'll keep him anonymous. All right, no, he just. Anyway, where's my target? Where's the perp walk? Perpetrator. Sorry, alleged. He is an innocent man. Even might not look like it, but until you've been convicted in a court, you are legally innocent. Legally. Price I pay, destiny is calling me. Open up. He's been searched already. Oh, did someone just crash? No, but he's been already searched, so he's going straight in. Here's a money shot. 3, 2. There you go. Jealousy sinks into the sea, music lullabies, choking on your eyes. Britain. Good, I like it. Bravo! Woo! You just take cash from people openly like that?
No, we're social.
No, but I just saw the man, you got cash in that hand, haven't you?
Yeah.
They just give you cash.
Yeah, for our social enterprise.
Social, it's not a charity though. You guys are being investigated by the fundraising commission for what you've just done, just taking cash without any...
It's all going towards our workshops.
Yeah, but you're a private limited company, registered at Companies House. You're a private company. But anyway, it's not personal against you, so all the best. What happens when white people chimp out? Oh, Tarquin, the Prosecco's bloody stale. Looking good. Any words for the crew, Captain, Skipper?
It's the camera.
Yeah, it's a video, yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And say, get back to work, you scurvy-ridden, dirty sailors.
Have a lovely Saturday.
Have a good weekend. Thank you. Cheers. Scary. It's a campaign for nuclear disarmament bubbles coming out of an anemic, scary, blue-haired girl who is flaky. There's one thing we can say about the British spirit. They cannot get on any form of transport, be it a train, an airplane, a car, without having a pint of beer. My friend Abdul, he says you put in freezer for, if you can get liquid carbon dioxide, 5 hour, the ink gets totally dry, you smash with hammer, you get money. Good man. Hi there, I'm Patrick Murphy, reporting here from Belfast. I thought sectarianism was a thing of the past, but we've got the Orange Order. Look at these bloody prosies. YouTube censors, I am joking. Bloody, the future's bright, boys, the future's orange. Top of the morning to you, good boys, good Protestant boys, I like to see it.
I'm not a boy.
Oh, sorry for assuming your gender, I apologise. Top of the morning, boys, good Protestant orange, future's bright, future's orange. That's it, down with the Catholics. Well, 4 of them. The kid is not my son. Since the JD Sports incident on Oxford Street with the hundreds and hundreds of teenagers causing civil disorder, they're putting extra security on outside JD Sports. Okay, just had a chat with 2 police officers here on Market Street, and they are patrolling, both uniformed and plain clothes, to gather intel. They are terrified that a repeat of the teenage riots in Manchester 10 days ago. Hello, how's it going?
How are you doing?
Very well. I'm in the middle of a video, so I have to go, but thank you. All the best to you. So 2 weeks ago, hundreds of urban youth smashed up the centre of Manchester and London, and they did London again the other day. So there's a summer of teenage uprising, and it's a Friday night. They are worried that the JD Sports type people, you know what I mean, the JD Sports enthusiasts will come up and cause massive destruction in the city centre, because I don't know, there's an element of like tee-hee-hee, how fun it is to riot, childishness, there is that, but there is also, did I just see a big white toddler shredder lunge at a toddler? Maybe I did. Anyway, we'll just film this way. So anyway, there's a big element of immaturity and childishness, and it is so much easier to destroy than to create. And smashy can be fun. You know, I always preferred destroying my Lego builds as a kid than building them. But I also think there's a lot of people enticing and filling up young black minds with propaganda, telling them that Britain is racist, that the police are racist, that the government's racist, that even the word racist is racist, the letter R is racist, the sky is racist. Everyone. How's my Iranian friend? You good?
Thank you so much.
I love listening to your Farsi lovely tones. All the best to you. You too, take care. And you know I was only teasing the other day. I'm sorry, man. In our next lifetime, I'll make it up to you. I'll come and see you soon. I will. Anyway, Guranga, where was I? Yeah, there's a lot of organizations, left wing, right wing, maybe not right wing, there's a lot of like socialisty, you know, groups convincing young black men that the game is rigged against them, and I do not think that is helpful. If you are a young black man watching my channel, let me tell you, you've got every opportunity like everyone else in this country. It's not easy. How do you think it is being half Brazilian, half Scottish? You know, everyone ostracizes you, at least if you're black nowadays. Black is cool, black is fashionable, and you've probably got more opportunities than your average half Brazilian, half Scottish YouTuber.
Don't record me! Get away! Charlie!
No, I'm not recording you. I'm not recording you.
Nah, mate, don't put me on that.
I wasn't recording you, Jesus.